frente al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución. No los queremos, no los necesitamos.
Yo, the Underground Railroad is back, and you don't need a goddamn fare for these tracks. So get your Metro card and discard, cause the guard coming hard, trying to put a better home in your cat. One more time. Hey yo, we right in time when rights decline. I fight for mine when life's online. It's twice the grind. Enlighten your mind, strengthen your heart, open your eye, reset the bar, make your limit the sky.
Good day to you all, Brooklynites, and all else in the tri-state region and social media that's getting this live broadcast. We have breaking news of monumental proportions. First, in global news, BRICS, the soon-to-be top op and rival of the USA dollar, is starting the process to try to overthrow the US global power of markets. But just like that, they have been planning this for years. Rumors have it that USA already has a backup plan to restore the order and global rule of the dollar. Word is, the USA is only waiting for BRICS to officially make their move. It's on y'all now. With that being said, please stop the madness with the riots and protests. Even if the power of the US dollar decreases, we still have way more than enough to be grateful for, especially compared to 90% of the globe. Moving on, prayers and thoughts of kindness and love for all of those in China. China was recently hit with the worst tsunami and flooding in its history. Many have been reported missing and hundreds of thousands have been displaced to non-flooded areas. Rescue teams have been working tirelessly and deserve an immediate raise and award for risking their lives to save others. True definition of heroes. Moving on to Niger in Africa, the Democratic Government Party is currently experiencing the experiences of a coup. It seems like the local young Niger residents are fed up with being used for their labor in the mineral mines, while the older Niger government leaders are getting rich and profiting off of international mineral deals. Hopefully, this gets resolved soon because Africa and India have escalated their World War III talks. We last reported on how they were trying to negotiate peace talks, but rumor has it that this was ruined by the colonizing puppet master nations really pulling the strings behind the scenes. Regardless, Africa and India have officially reached the point of sending each other nuclear threats and ultimatums. God bless us all. Now, on to some lighthearted local news. We got Gene at a local Bushwick Avenue Middle School, where he is interviewing a local iconic superstar battle rapper who will also be performing in a few weeks at the Garden. Lopez, straight out of Myrtle Ave, that's Myrtle Ave, Brooklyn, along with his summer school student, local hockey phenom, Ronnie McTrimmer. They have some words for anyone out there interested in learning how to play or in joining their new hockey organization, the CHL. Let's hear what they got to say. Take it away, Gene.
Thank you, Quincy. Yes, we are in the IS-296 recess playground where some of the most exciting stories are manifesting. First off, Mr. Lopez, it is an honor to be able to interview you.
Much respect, but you could just call me Lopez.
Oh, okay, Lopez. Well, first question is, how did you go from battle rapping to teaching, back to battle rapping, and...
Well, my mom's always taught me to stay versatile and committed to whatever I do, so I just go with the flow. But it's really all about the little homie right here.
Yes, little fella. I understand that you are a rare hockey phenomenon. Is it true that you are the best hockey player for your age group in the tri-state region, stick for stick?
Hey, yo, pause. Wait, what? Stick for stick?
What he means is yes, but pause on giving him the number one spot so fast. That's why we're here in the first place. We want to send out A challenge to all hockey players in Ronnie's age group to come play for some money if you think you better, and B, come out to learn how to play and join our CHL tournament in honor of all of our ancestors.
That's fascinating. So what does CHL exactly stand for? Rumor has it that it is somehow connected to the Honorable Harriet Tubman.
Yes, that's correct. The CHL is the name we chose to A, teach the people about the true culture. The CHL has a deep and rich history that needs to be released from the vaults of society. And B, we chose the name to pay homage to those legendary ancestors that were copied and robbed and left forgotten by the whole world.
Interesting. So, what does it stand for?
the Colored Hockey League.
So, there were really colored people playing hockey somewhere, and the claim is that the NHL came and mimicked the CHL and then took over until now? Today, where we don't even know of the CHL's existence until now?
Exactly. And we're here to let all of the people in Bushwick, B-Hood, Brooklyn, shout outs to my crew, in the entire tri-state region. That's Albany and all that too. Yeah, but we want y'all to know that simply we're here to take back all our stuff in the name of Harriet Tubman, Henry Sylvester Williams,
Okay, well, yeah, I just got a cue from my supervisor that we're officially done. And appreciate everything. Good day to you all. Being in.
Wait, what? Why they just cut us off like that? I was just getting warmed up.
Don't worry about it. You probably said too much, to be honest.
Too much? I ain't even get to make my only complaint about all this.
What complaint?
I'm not cool with the color thing. I thought about it, and it seems like a reminder of those whites-only and colored-only signs they used to have for school, restaurants, and water fountains. I say we keep it real, raw and authentic, the new NHL, the Nigga Hockey League.
What? Nah, B, you wildin' right now. I feel you on keeping it real, raw, and authentic, but that's probably literally worse than colored. What you think they called them when they were hung from trees like a strange fruit?
But also, I'm too original to be biting like this. Yeah, we gonna teach them about the CHL history, but ain't a nigga like me playing hockey enough of a reason to be interested in why.
Righteous. True indeed. How about you use a word that is empowering, though?
What? You bugging. Nigga is a term of endangered species.
What?
Yeah, like, I don't mean nigga like I'm gonna lynch you. I mean like, yo, you my nigga, my right-hand man. I mean?
Wait, you mean a term of endearment?
Yeah, whatever, same thing.
So how about this? How about we use the true essence of the word then? The Naga Hockey League. Nagas are an Eastern term for black kings.
I heard Kendrick Lamar use that already. Next.
Yo, forget about it. I got a call right now. I gotta take this. It's about the garden. We'll continue this conversation next time.
You can see in the blue in the left side of the map of the graph, you can see that the European Union didn't have as much actual absolute power. But after 1914 and 1918, it expanded and expanded. And you can see that Russia was now included all throughout that. And it's very important to look at what happened with Russia from World War I to World War II to the Cold War to what's going on right now. It's your job now, if you can, if anybody out there knows, what are the similarities and differences here? Now, with that being said, I rounded that up with the Great War. But the second part of this in the comments, like I said, I want to discuss what happened socially and in the urban and rural communities and our black communities. What really went down?
I'm focused.
Congrats, bro. That interview was fire.
Word up, nephew. This is moving better and faster than I could have ever expected.
Good looking. But honestly, I was a little nervous at first and took some time to warm up.
I'm definitely proud of you, son. But you not making me look like the best guardian with you swearing like that on live TV.
Here you go again. The boy was literally on the news representing our family for a positive thing. You know how many kids would do anything for that type of opportunity?
But he did this at a school, and Halsey got younger kids there too. Especially members of the church who won't be happy with that language.
Oh my God. Yo, first your complaint is not in my house. Then he does it outside the house and you're still mad?
Look, Junior, words can't describe how much you're starting to really piss me off. If he keeps this up, he won't get any support for what he's doing. You know how many major corporations and sponsors literally were probably going to help, support, and sponsor them, but won't now because of his filthy mouth. Filth brings filth. Now that's filthy karma.
But they already called for a meeting today, Auntie.
What? Lies. Who wants to meet?
No, truths. Right after they stopped the interview, Lopez got a call from the Garden's board of directors,
and they wanted me to discuss the CHL and the NHL finally rewriting history as it should be.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Did they make an initial offer?
No, they only want to meet up ASAP, but Lopez got to prep his final round for the Garden and wants me to go and hold it down.
That's lit! They must want to sponsor and host the tournament. They might make it a new part of the NHL. Can you imagine the New York Rangers at the Garden paying homage to the CHL's youth team? Come on now.
Wait a minute. They want to meet with a teenager alone? No way.
No, actually, they said I need a chaperone.
Oh, I'll definitely go with you. Something about this seems a bit off, though. I ain't gonna lie.
What? They just want to talk about a new venture. You even said it yourself. This history is rare and unknown to most. They probably see the potential and got a hustler's ambition.
There's no way the board of directors of the Garden, home of the New York Rangers, is unaware of true ice hockey history. They know about the CHL. That's why this is fishy.
Well, we got the meeting in an hour. See for yourself.
What went down with the Seminoles, the Moors, the Maroons, the so-called blacks, African Americans, whatever you want to call these people, even sometimes colored? What happened exactly? The Great Migration was going on. While this Great War was going on, there was something called the Great Migration. For those who don't know, the Great Migration is when the African Americans moved from south to the north, to the west, to the east, all basically to get away from the extreme, disgusting, nasty racism that was going on in the South, post-slavery, post-sharecropping, post-Reconstruction era. So from 1910 approximately to approximately 1970, where the Civil War is at its height, basically the Great Migration took place, where a bunch of independently interstate traveling nomads, as we can say, without any real place or point to go, without any real deep connections to anywhere else, they left the South and they found their way. They made their way, made their businesses independently, and this was the beginning of what is known as the New Negro Movement.
I'm focused.
Yo, Auntie and Uncle kind of hated on me.
Nah, Auntie was just being Auntie, and Uncle Junior is the one who actually volunteered to take you to the meeting. So you can't say that.
I know, but what's up with all that negative energy? I got big plans and dreams now with this. And it's the first time in my life where everything is flowing smoothly and easy.
Well, when you say it like that, and you think about the world right now, anything flowing smoothly and easy got wickedness attached. That's just a harsh reality.
You too?
Look, chill. I'm just keeping it balanced, bro. You already know that you can't fully trust anyone. So my final point is to just make sure you have a plan for anything unexpected.
Whatever. You still going out with Attila?
Yeah, we actually meeting up soon. I'ma finally test her love for me, the truth and the GOI.
Yeah, and her father? Are you sure about this? What if you expose your plans to her and she stabs you in the back and gets you sent away like Scarvy?
Well, just like I told you, you can't fully trust anybody and should always have a plan for the unexpected.
Look, I tried to ignore it the first time, but no. How can you plan for the unexpected? Ain't nothing to expect.
Listen, simpleton, the unexpected is a general statement. Come on. But the plan can still be specific in each moment and situation. For example, I don't fully trust that Atala loves me more than she loves the GOI at all. But that's why I first made sure we're meeting at a neutral location, Novice's shop. Someplace she been before and is comfortable and feels protected. Next, I know the worst case scenario is Freud, setting me up like Scarvy. So I'm gonna make sure I record our conversation.
Yo, what kind of Hassan Campbell to whack 100 bogus stuff is that?
I feel you on that. But yo, honestly, it's only for protection. If she tries to do anything wicked with what I tell her, I'll have proof that she's down with the nonsense as well. You probably don't realize it yet, but Freud and the GOI got their hands in almost everything that's popping. That's why I think you should keep your guards up at that garden meeting. Those are the same people connected with getting DUM and ART there and connected with Snuff and Mr. Measley and all that. How much are they connected with the secret donations and breakfast and baths now? You gotta think about it.
Whatever. I hear you though. And you don't have to get ready when you stay ready. Let's see how all of this turns out. Good luck.
The new Negro movement spun right out of the Great Depression and right in the middle and end points of World War I, the Great War. We have the new Negro movement where these Negroes, African Americans from the South and from the Great Migration, they have started so much businesses and became popular and powerful in certain neighborhoods. They have celebrity status now and are gaining some type of national awareness. They're getting just in little pockets. They're just getting, and maybe we can say interstate popularity and in their cities. But now with this popularity, they're starting to come together, form little organizations and groups, and now they're demanding equal treatment and equality.
I'm focused.
Hi, welcome Mr. Ronnie McTrimmer and Mr. Junior McTrimmer. My name is Dan, and I'll be your main host for this monumental visit and meeting to our world-renowned illustrious garden. Please follow the path of rose petals on the red carpet straight to the board of directors' top secret meeting room.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Yo, keep it a buck. Is the choir here for everybody or just us because we're from Bushwick?
Great question, my friend. The Bushwick Baptist Church Choir is the garden's main attraction for special guests. So no, it's not for everybody. Only the most important guests get this treatment.
Yo! Was that Snuff over there?
Why, of course, sir. Snuff is here daily, prepping for the big garden battle rap card in a few weekends. You're free to meet up with him and get an autograph if you like.
Nah, we're good right now. Let's just focus on the meeting and taking care of business. That's it.
Phenomenal idea! And I couldn't have said it better and agree more.
Word up. We ain't no groupies or nothing like that anyway. This is the start of a new superstar. He gonna be asking for my autograph when this meeting is done.
Yes, sir. I absolutely agree. And look here, we've arrived. Please take a seat and I'll let the board know that you guys are here and ready to meet.
Hello, Mr. Superstar. We've been waiting so impatiently for you. Hope you guys were impressed with the African royalty treatment. We wanted to make sure y'all felt like the Prince of Zamumba.
What is going on? What's up with these chains?
I hope you like the nice touch we've added. It was all my idea. Dan wanted to use ropes like a good old-fashioned lynching. How I miss those lovely days, oh man, with the family having a nice picnic and a barbecue of the nigga we picked. Oh man, and have a nice strange fruit for dessert. But let me get back to my focus. No more dreaming. I thought the chains were a better touch, being that Uncle Mr. McTrimmer here, or should I say, OG Junebug, is used to prison shackles, and you, Mr. Willie Reed, keep bringing up that damn Harriet Tubman and them ruthless, soulless slaves. Well, it just made sense to put y'all in chains to teach a lesson.
So, this is part of the meeting presentation?
No, you dumb dummy. That's why I ain't trust this shit. We got played.
Impossible. This is too good of an idea to pass on. These are billionaires that know how to hustle and invest. Why would they waste time setting us up? Nah, right? These chains are part of the plan, right?
No. Ronnie, your uncle is right. You got played. Now, clearly, we're a serious business and got things to do. So let's make this quick, simple, and clear. We saw your little recruitment interview on that nigga news station. We've been keeping this information hidden for years and never had a problem until now. Normally, we can just erase something in print or online, but not a live stream and not after you said so much already. We can't kill you now because it'll look too suspicious. So the only real option is for you to sign this contract. It states that you, Ronnie McTrimmer, will A, never run a CHL tournament anywhere ever.
B. Never teach that history to anyone again in public. C. And sign over all rights to use any recordings from the past, present, and future regarding the CHL and recruitment for this little nigga tournament. C. Nice and simple. You're welcome. Fuck you. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. They don't call me the OG of OGs for nothing. Well, first of all, since you're forcing me, security! Now, as far as you, Mr. OG, I know already. You won't scare at all, but anyone and everyone has a breaking point. You don't like a lot of people, but the ones you rock with, you really rock with them. Now, I just so happen to know about your buddy's battle rap interview with one of my peoples. If you don't make your nephew sign, I'll get that interview canceled with no chance of it being fixed. We don't have to go into details. You know what I mean.
Uncle.
No way. You bluffing with all that general stuff. Bluffing? My family member works for the podcast, and he's interviewing Mr. Don Gaza to get him trending before the battle. Unless I stop it. But if that's not enough for you, how about I go to plan C? Bring him out. Yes, sir. Final time being nice. If you don't sign this contract right now, I'll have Snuff cancel the Lopez versus Don Gaza battle altogether. It makes no difference to me. My job is to protect the garden and our crown jewel, ice hockey. This contract is the last line of defense for purity. The Harlem Renaissance, Renaissance meaning rebirth. The rebirth of Harlem, or the rebirth of the new Negro. That's what the movement was all about. And it gets forgotten sometimes. It gets focused on Harlem, but this greatness was spread. Harlem is the place where the celebrity status was in New York City, and where a lot of movies, shows was premiered, and the bright lights and things were. But this was not the epitome of, this wasn't even the height of our success throughout the Harlem Renaissance and the new Negro movement. And I want to keep it on the new Negro movement because when we say the Harlem Renaissance, we're going to naturally only focus on Harlem and New York. And that's an East Coast bias that we don't need, because the new Negro movement spun a lot of things that happened. And we know about Black Wall Street, what we call, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but there were tons of Black Wall Streets. And we're going to discuss many Black Wall Streets that came from the new Negro movement.
I'm focused.
Okay, what's up, Kevin? What's on your mind? You're not eating, and you don't seem like yourself. Well, honestly, you're right, Atala. I can't front or play games with you like that. I got a confession to make. Oh, really? Well, spit it out. After all the fun and deep conversations we had already, you should know that this is always a safe space with me. I appreciate that. And before I say anything, let me say that I genuinely like you and enjoyed every single second we spent together and talking since the first day that I met you on July 5th after school on Bushwick Avenue in front of the Nation to Nation ribbon cutting ceremony. I genuinely feel the same. Well, my confession is that I'm a loyal supporter of a civil rights leader who was just falsely imprisoned. The biggest problem is that I'm almost 99% sure that your pops and the rest of the GOI is either directly connected to it or part of the plan. What plan? Well, I'm not 100% certain, but a plan to make Islam the one and only true religion to follow, and all other religions operating as sets or subgroups of the GOI. Don't you find it odd that the GOI spends each Sunday at a Christian-based church all of a sudden? And as soon as Scarvy started to make some real noise, he gets silenced and your pops and the GOI was there with the arresting officers? What? How can you say that? I know my dad isn't perfect at all, but he isn't the type to hang around law enforcement. He doesn't even like guns. Have you ever seen him without an armed GOI holy security detail? No, but that's different. They're trained killers and look at guns like we look at pencils. Atala, believe me, I get it. I tried my hardest to avoid this conversation, but you're my only true option. I need your help, to be honest. Help? If you need my help, I'ma need some proof. That's what I need help with. A man like your pops isn't gonna leave private documents anywhere else besides his most secret spot in the house. I already saw with my own 2 eyes, right after dropping you off last time from Novice's shop, your pops was in the back seat watching Scarvy get sent away. Plus, I got my uncle, who is a GOI member from prison, who knows about their true plans from the origin to do exactly what I'm saying right now. If you could get your hands on any tapes or documents or photos or flyers or anything detailing the GOI origins, I'll be able to do everything else from there. Okay, I understand and I agree. I got you. Wait, are you serious? Yes. If what you're saying is right, and so far you've been flawless, that means the GOI is even worse than I thought before. Worse? What you mean? Well, I got a confession as well. Gamala and I both really like you and Ronnie, but we know deep down it's all a game being played by our parents. A game? Yes, the GOI is also secretly all about arranged marriages. We're already set up to be married to 2 of the GOI security men. Our parents only let us date y'all to seem like the normal kids in the community and allow us deniability if ever exposed. So deep down inside, I knew this day would come where God would answer my prayers and give me a path to salvation.
This is what I call an MC feast. When the top rappers pawns on the MC leash, I'm gonna easily eat, cause these MCs weak. I put my fork in their place, tell these MCs leak. Wait, I mean, let me paint my picture more visually. These bars about lyrics, I'm not revealing no mysteries. This is just a sample of how they milking me lyrically. But it's metaphoric, I won't kill them all literally. Word to mother with my fingers crossed behind my back. I swear hip-hop finally made it. No rap is whack, I swear Weezy is the greatest. Who rapping like that? If it died, then Drake saved it. Congrats is attached. I'm just saying what y'all really thinking. I'm all in your minds. The Professor X of consciousness, you uniting my kind. Y'all projecting all this nonsense and you tight, I ain't blind. Getting pennies on the dollars and you hype that you sign. Listen, dummy, you rap for the money, the fortune and fame. Fuck the money, my peoples is hungry, need food for their brains. I'm just giving you audio knowledge. I blend it with heat. Read the rap in my streets of a college. I'm ending it deep.